Why don't you describe what we will see out there in the exhibition?
Okay, so my new collection is called Do Machines Dream of Hand-Knit Mittens? My starting point was kind of like, I'm like youngster, maybe I'll sit down so I don't feel so nervous. But anyways, my idea behind this was kind of like I used to play all these video games when I was younger, so I wanted to, especially I remember this Habbo Hotel, which was more like a chat room game, but there you could create all these digital avatars, and I come from quite a normative background, I would say, so it was super exciting to kind of have this character that you could create through digital methods. And so I started thinking, how could I bring this digitality into the physical reality now? And I work with 3D printing on this project to create a collection where I mix these two types of DIY cultures, one being this knitting and crochet world that I come from. My grandma is a huge knitter, and I kind of believe that one way to introduce more sustainable practices is to actually activate people who kind of could make themselves the clothes, so they would understand better what it really takes to actually make clothes and how hard of a process it is. So the kind of two starting points were these, and 3D printed material, it doesn't have any flexibility in itself because it's a tough material. So in the past I worked with leather a lot, so I wanted to kind of incorporate the same techniques that I use in the leather making, this a traditional kind of a crochet seam to give it more flexibility. So I introduced that into 3D printing to kind of create this new type of a material combination where it actually gives the material a bit of flexibility.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Is there something in the collection that you're specifically proud of that we should keep an eye on? Is there a look or one of these 3D printing solutions that you want to highlight?
Well, on the mannequin there is this 3D printed bustier of bust basically. So that's something that I'm really proud of. I think there the technique worked the best in some ways because it kind of combines the material in an interesting way, and it kind of gets the best of both worlds. I would say that it has these 3D shapes, but it's also completely built up with this hand crochet technique. Yes.
All right, Juha, congratulations on a beautiful collection.
Thank you everyone. Yes. Thank you.